One. Before I got into recovery from opioids and alcohol, I was stuck in my Humpty Dumpty state of thinking. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Well, I was Humpty. I was waiting for everyone else to fix me, fix my problems, fix what was wrong with me. But it seemed like the harder everybody tried and the harder they tried to help, the more I fell apart and the more I collapsed into myself over and over again. It wasn't until I got out of that self loathing part of thinking, I got hit with reality and realized I was the only one that could change anything for myself. I'm the only one that could change my mindset and the way I thought and the way I lived. And I was my only problem at that point because I was doing the drugs and I was doing the stealing and I was doing all the hurting. And once I realized that I was the problem, I was able to start to glue myself back together and put that Humpty Dumpty back together. And the more clarity I get in my recovery as I go along, the more that my Humpty Dumpty stays stronger and my shell gets back to what it was. But it will never be pristine as the day I was born. But would I want that? Probably not, because I'd lose all the knowledge I've gained. So I work hard every day because I was able to get out of that Humpty Dumpty state of mind before I got into recovery. That's why I failed the first four times I tried to quit because I didn't think I was the problem. It was the world was the problem. It was the situation. It was the problem. It was everything but me. I was just dealing with it. Nah. You was it. It's not easy. It's not hard. It's sad, really, when you think about it. And it makes you mad. But then you got to think. But that's just part of what got me back into recovery. Because I knew if I was still in that way of thinking, it wasn't going to work. Because I knew everything they was going to tell me. I'd been drilled with triggers and relapse and the wall and the cloud and all this. I knew all that. It's been drilled. That's how much I've been in recovery. But if I still could compartmentalize and say, oh, well, I can do this because it'll make me feel better and it's better than hurting everything. There's always an excuse. Mm, But what comes at the end of excuses? Sad moms, hurt kids, lost souls, man. We're out here lost, trying to find our way, and I'm just hoping that you can come find your way with me, because it's a whole lot better in the light than it was in that darkness. Thank you for joining me for part one of my recovery story. Part two will be early recovery. Thank you.